Place, Washington D.C. This last real merry-go-round had started the day before Christmas, and I had really accomplished a lot in those 14 days. First, my new wife had walked out baggage and furniture. Then the apartment landlord had thrown me out of the empty apartment, and the finish was the loss of another job. After a couple of days in dollar hotels and one night in the pokey, I finally landed on my mother's doorstep, shaking apart with several days being, and of course, broke as usual. Many of these same things had happened to me many times before, but this time they had all descended together. For me, this was it. Here I was, 39 years old, and a complete washout. Nothing had worked. Mother would take me in only if I stayed locked in a small storeroom and gave her my clothes and shoes. We had played this game before. That is why Jackie found me. That is the way Jackie found me, lying on a cot in my skivvies with hot and cold sweats, pounding hard, and an awful itchy scratchiness all over. Somehow I had always managed to avoid these things. Yes.
Okay, Rob Alcoholic. I seriously doubt I ever would have asked for help, but Fizz, an old school friend of mine, had persuaded Jackie to call on me. Had he come 2 or 3 days later, I think I would have thrown him out, but he hit when I was opening for anything. Jackie arrived about 7 in the evening and talked until 3 a.m. I don't remember much of what he said, but I did realize that here was another guy exactly like me. He had been in the same laughing academics in the same jails, known the same loss of jobs, same frustrations, same boredom, and the same loneliness. If anything, he had known all of them even better and more often than I. Yet he was happy, relaxed, confident, and laughing. That night, for the first time in my life, I really let down my hair and admitted my general loneliness. Jackie told me about a group of fellas in New York, of whom my old friend Fitz was one, who had the same problem I had, and who, by working together to help each other, were now not drinking and were happy like myself. He said something about God or a higher power, but I brushed that off. That was for the birds, not for me. Little more of our talk stayed in my memory, but I do know I slept the rest of that night well before I had never known what a real night's sleep was. Pass.
This was my introduction to this.